Hello everybody, Christopher Von Hool here and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going back to playing a political machine 2020, and today I'm going to be playing as a Democratic candidate. So who are we going to play as? Are we going to play as Joe Biden? No. Are we going to play as Tulsi Gabbard? No. We are going to be playing as a person that unfortunately lost the Democratic nomination for a second time, unfortunately. So basically this game is going to see what would happen if good old Bernie Sanders won the Democratic nomination and faced Trump in the 2020 election. So here is Bernie Sanders. This is his stats. His ideology is democratic socialism. And then obviously our opponent is the incumbent President Donald Trump with his stats. His home state is now Florida. I wonder if the game developers are going to change it to Florida because this is now inaccurate. So let's go ahead and see what would happen if Bernie Sanders won the Democratic nomination. So let's go ahead and start. The presidential journey begins for Sanders and Trump. 21 weeks, that's how long Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump will have to convince voters to give their support. Alright, so obviously the first place we have to go is good old New York, Ohio, and Florida. Those states we're going to start building HQs. After Florida, we're gonna go to California, and then we're gonna put a headquarters in Pennsylvania as well. Let's go ahead to the next turn. So Florida, California, and let's actually put one in Pennsylvania next. So Pennsylvania and then Michigan. So we'll go ahead to the next turn. Oh, well, we have to go to the town hall first, and then we can go to Pennsylvania, and then we'll have to go to Michigan next turn, just because Bernie Sanders' stamina is a little lower than Trump's. Alright, let's go ahead to Michigan, build that HQ, and then we're gonna go ahead and start campaigning. Let's go ahead and campaign in Michigan first, and we're going to talk about the auto industry. And we'll say Bernie favors the auto industry. Good to go. And then we can go to the town hall here. And then we're going to go to Florida because we got to talk about things. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about protecting Social Security. Well, we can't do that. What's a high one? Stopping the coronavirus. Oh, yep. Bernie Sanders wants to support stopping the coronavirus, but I don't think I want to choose that. I think, obviously, Trump opposes stopping the coronavirus. People believe that. And let's go ahead and use our ideological points. Okay, so we have diversity. Everyone loves diversity. We have protecting the environment. Everyone loves protecting the environment. And then social justice. So looking at it, this is the highest with plus 5% voter enthusiasm for the Democrats, second highest, third highest. So I think I'm gonna go to protecting the environment, and then I'll go to diversity after. So we'll go ahead and endorse protecting the environment. I will save these points. What I want to do is go to North Carolina and put an HQ. Sanders and Trump start a balanced campaign. Alright, so we go to North Carolina, build HQ, and then we'll go to Arizona. Also build an HQ, and we will fundraise, and then we will also place an ad. So next turn, oh, well, I have to go to town hall first. So here, fundraise, and then, oh, I can't do an ad, really? Guess we'll just go to Ohio. Oh, I got a donation. Perfect. So it looks like enthusiasm in California is low. That's not good. So maybe I want to use diversity now. Hopefully that helped out. Yep, that helped. That helped a lot. What do Ohioans want to talk about? I can place an ad there. So I will fundraise, and then I will place an ad. Opponent, Trump opposes stopping the coronavirus. And then let me go to Pennsylvania, and I will fundraise for now. And I have been invited to the Ben Sharp show. Let us go ahead. So this is a conservative leaning talk show. This is not gonna go out for burn. People argue that we used to essentially have open borders. Ignore the fact that this was before we had a tax-supported social safety net. What do you think about illegal immigration? We need a pathway. I don't know. I feel like if I say that on this network, I don't want to alienate my base. Let's see. Okay, people like that. Oh, not bad. Okay. Alright, I really hate the double standard when it comes to abuse of power and presence. Fast and Furious IRS abuse, drone striking American citizens, no problem for the left despite actual crimes having been committed. What is your position on the impeachment of President Trump? He should be impeached. Oh, I hope people take that nicely. Oh, they do. Sweet. I thought because I was on a conservative talk show that people would hate me, but I guess not. Voters more confident about Sanders. Perfect. Okay, so let me see. Let me go to Wisconsin. I put up HQ. I go to Minnesota as well, and I'll put up an HQ. Let me see. Okay, I might need to go to New Mexico later on. I'll fundraise and then I will maybe put an HQ. I don't know. I'll probably make a speech or something. Alright, so raise funds. What do they want to talk about? Building the wall. Stopping the coronavirus. Opponent opposes stopping the coronavirus. And let's go to California. Raise some funds. I'll probably stay here for a bit. Do I want to hire anybody? Let me see. I need enthusiasm. I might get a cheerleader. Bring you to Ohio. Hopefully that helps. Oh, and it's time to choose a running mate. So I have a lot of people to choose from. Joseph, I'm not gonna choose Joseph Stalin. I think I am going to go for I could go for her, but people could be problematic. Let's go ahead and pick Kamala Harris as Bernie Sanders' running mate. Sanders and Trump neck and neck into the second half. Alright, and we have a town hall to go to in West Virginia. Okay, got 4. Perfect. I need to spend those soon. Okay, so we have gay marriage with plus 3% voter enthusiasm. Oh man, addressing climate change, plus 4%. This is plus 3. Let's do addressing climate change. That'll definitely help me out in certain states. Yep. Okay, so it looks like Donald Trump has ditched Mike Pence and has chosen former President George W. Bush as his running mate. That is hilarious. Alright, so what we need to do is go to Virginia, and I'm going to place an ad saying I support opponent opposes stopping the coronavirus because I think that will help. Let me see. I think we have everything on good terms for now. I'm gonna go ahead to Illinois and see what they want to talk about. I might need to fundraise though. So I'll fundraise twice, and I'll put an ad up saying opponent opposes stopping the coronavirus. So I'm definitely gonna lose the South. Not Florida, just the South. If I go to Missouri and put an HQ, I think that would help. Let's go to Pennsylvania, and we're gonna fundraise. I don't have any more ideology points, which is fine. Okay, next, raise funds, raise funds. I'm still winning in these places. Yeah. Let me head to Alabama. Let me place an ad saying Trump doesn't want to stop the coronavirus. And then I may need to get to California to get some more money. Yeah. It's 14. There's a point where I want to stock up on not only money but ideological points so I can use them to gain an advantage at the end. Because if Trump uses his ideology points, he could win it in the end. So if I get town halls, I might not use them until the end. Yeah. So there's a town hall up here. I'm actually gonna go up here and put an ad up saying opponent opposes stopping the coronavirus. Oh, it's not good when I don't have money. No clear outcome as the weeks begin to dwindle for Sanders and Trump. Okay, I've run out of money. So sad. So California, please help me out. Okay, back to 1 mil, which is good. I have 1 stamina point left, so let's go to Colorado and see what that question mark is. Evening wasted. That is okay. Okay, so I've been invited to the later show with Stefan Coldcut. Okay, I think this is gonna be a breeze. So let's talk about Greta Thunberg. There are little children who seem to know more about climate change than politicians, and in a way that makes sense. Children are the ones who will have to live with the consequences. What would you say to these children if they ask you what you are going to do about the climate? We need experts. Do you know what they we are going to try to do better. Let's say we're going to try to do better. So you'd lie to them. Not a lie. I mean it. No, I'm not. I mean it. Bernie Sanders wouldn't lie. Okay, how much money have you collected from donors? They didn't give it to you for nothing. What promises have you made to your donors? Sexy promises? Oh my god. I just had mental images of Bernie Sanders making sexy okay, I get donations from regular Americans. That'll keep you busy then? People believe in me. Good answers all around. Nailed this interview. Just like that. Alright, voters more confident about Sanders. Good. I might want to go to North Carolina. See what I can talk about. I might put an ad. I will put an ad actually. Opponent opposes. And Florida. We're gonna fundraise. Because I need the money. Okay. 2%, 5%. Oh no, 5%. Oh. Their marriage might help actually. So we'll do this one at the end if there's time, hopefully. Town hall, perfect. Okay, we use that. And let me see. He's not touching Tennessee. Go there, build an HQ. Okay. America first. Alright, so he used it. Go to Ohio. Raise funds. Raise funds. Okay, let's see if we can buy somebody. Enthusiasm. Let's hire you. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Florida is now on their side. Gotta go to Florida. Raise funds. Next turn. Tragic death of Supreme Court Justice. That's too bad. Raise funds. We're gonna get a fixer. Hire. We're gonna take out who's ever here. And let me see. We're gonna talk about protecting Social Security. Raise funds. Perfect. And oh no. Let's see what. Oh, I don't have any more stamina. Comes down to the wire. With Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump starting to feel the burn of 21 weeks, the two candidates are forced to push for one more week of last-minute vote grabbing. Alright. Let me see. 98 to 98. Did he remove my cheerleader? That's not cool. I'm gonna get a cheerleader, put her there. And then I will... Let me see, what should I do? I can make a speech. Let me go ahead and make a speech saying I support Social Security. Fundraise. Okay, unfortunately the only thing I can use is this one. It gives plus 5% voter enthusiasm. Oh well, let's endorse it. And let's hope that helped a little bit. Because this is it. Can Bernie Sanders defeat Donald Trump? We shall see. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm getting most of the Northeast, which is good. Got New York. Oh, I lost Pennsylvania, but I got Virginia. I lost North Carolina. Lose West Virginia, which is fine. Got Florida, perfect. I might lose. I got Ohio. Yes. Okay, that's a good sign. That is a great sign, actually. I'm gonna lose some of the South. I got Michigan, which is good. I didn't get Mississippi, that's too bad. Illinois, Wisconsin is blue, perfect. Alright, most of the Midwest is most likely gonna go red. Got Iowa and Minnesota. I lost Missouri. I did get Oklahoma. Did not get the Dakotas. They got Texas, but I think that's it. We have California left, and that's the biggest chunk for Bernie Sanders. We got Arizona too. Got Nevada. Washington? Yes, we got Washington. And there we go. 270. Ladies and gentlemen, in an alternate universe where Bernie Sanders wins the Democratic nomination, he has become the next US president and has defeated incumbent President Donald Trump. Sanders wins. Sanders comes out on top in the race for the White House. Sanders has won the day and the presidency with a strong showing in both the popular vote and in the Electoral College. One of the deciding factors in Sanders' victory was his use of ideological points, which he used more extensively than Trump. Sanders spent more money than Trump. Money may not buy you love, but it can apparently buy you votes. And let's go ahead and see the exit polls. Bernie Sanders 330 votes to 208. Also won the popular vote by 78 million. 2 million difference. Spent more money. Spent more ideology points. And again, stopping the coronavirus is a top issue right now. Let's go ahead and look at the map. Look at that. We lost some of the Midwest, which is typical. And we lost some of the South, which is also typical. We did lose Pennsylvania, which I was very surprised at. I thought I was doing a good job, but you know, it is okay. Bernie Sanders is your new president in this universe. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next game. Christopher Who out.